You may remain standing because we are going to take the national anthem now. So you can take your seat. We are awaiting the arrival of the orderly, please. The MAAUN anthem.
School of Social and Management Sciences are to read the oath after me. Say I. Your name, please. Of the School of Social and Management Sciences. Do solemnly swear to observe and respect all the provisions of the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano. Law and statutes, schedules and regulations, loudly made, which are now in force, and which shall from time to time be brought in force for the good governance of the university. So help me God. Mr. President, sir, the students of Social and Management Sciences have been taking the oath and we are ready.
By the authority confirmed in me by the Senate of the Maryam Abacha, American University of Nigeria, Kano, I admit you all into the School of Social and
We may now proceed to sign the box. By the system, come and sign the box. Has been signed by the matriculating students. It's my honor to invite the President once again to address the Assembly. Mr. President, you're welcome.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with a great appreciation to God that I welcome everyone to the second matriculation of the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano. Indeed, time flies. It was just like yesterday that we gathered here to witness the matriculation of the 952 first set of for the 2021-22 academic session. And today we are matriculating the second set. I am pleased to inform our distinguished audience that this year and on this day, Thursday, 6th of April 2023, we are matriculating a total of 1,200 students. 1,200 students having a difference of 248 over and above that of last year. Today, event is important because it marks the official enrollment of the matriculating students into Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria Kano academic program, and in line with the approval of the National University Commission. It is a great joy that I welcome all the students into the university. I trust that God will use this university to nurture your growth and development in all facets of life. I congratulate your parents for the central role they have been played in your life. It is my prayer that their labor will not be vain. It will be german for me to mention that Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano is a student-centered university. It is a good camp for the grooming of generalization leaders. The dominant narrative is that university is the place of freedom. However, here at Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano, that freedom often comes with some equivalent obligations and boundaries. At Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, we take pride in training students in academic work. We are focused on the character development of our students. It is based on the assumption that when they graduate from here, they will contribute meaningfully to the development discourse across the globe. Our goal at Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria is to raise godly men and women who will dominate in their various fields of endeavor. I counsel that you will follow the footsteps of your lecturer. Embrace self-discipline, self-care, a good mode of bringing faithfulness to your study and gender compartment within and outside the campus. Remember that you are now the ambassador of the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria and express that ambassador disposition in all interaction on campus. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria has now come of age. It has a strategic vision to offer the best in cutting-edge research and service delivery in science, leadership and management. We are spreading our tentacles and exploring more avenues that will enhance the grant-winning scope for the university. The university also showcases her desire for creativity and innovation on several fronts. We are pleased to inform our distinguished guests the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano offers that are of commercial value. Our teaching approach is market-oriented and entrepreneurial-based. Therefore, the graduate of this student of this university cannot join the army of job seekers in the nation. They will be the owner and pioneer of the business in some years to come. Once again, I thank you all for your presence here today and pray that the God Lord will take you back safely to your destination. Thank you. God bless you all.
President, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Professor Dr. Muhammad Isra, the Vice President Administration, other members of the House Payroll, my fellow colleagues, invited guests, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, I stand here in order to congratulate you for being one among the selected students who were able to be enrolled into Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano. Maryam Abacha American University, as the name implies, it is an environment that considers zero tolerance in respect to sexual harassment, for your information. Also, it is also a zero tolerance environment in respect to drug abuse. Also, it is zero tolerance in respect to cultism and other unwanted behavior. You are here for a purpose. You are here for a mission, and the institution is here for you. We expect you, first of all, let me start from maybe your logo. If you can look onto what you are wearing, the academic gown, you will realize that whether the name of the institution is being written as Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria is not.
Le président de l'université américaine Maryam Abacha du Nigeria, professeur Mohamed Isra, le vice-président administratif de l'université Maryam Abacha du Niger, Dr. Shaibou Kanko, le vice-président de l'université Maryam Abacha du Nigeria, le vice-président administratif de l'université Maryam Abacha du Nigeria, Dr. Abibou Awesou, les membres ou l'équipe scientifique de cette prestigieuse intellectuelle d'université, le directeur de qualité assurance, Dr. Moura Yaro, le directeur de campus, Dr. Hamza Garba, le directeur du centre de recherche panafricain ou centre de recherche de solutions africaines, professeur Sadiq Arna, le directeur de collaboration, Dr. Mohamed Balatou, le doyen de faculté du management, Dr. Mahmoud, le vice-président administratif, Dr. Kayoye, Dr. Lawal Kaikia, Dr. Abdelrachid, Dr. Amin Oufanda, Dr. Abdoulaye Garba, Dr. Namaraya, Dr. Maryam Djibril, Madame Menouna, Dr. Kabiru Yakase, Dr. Moussa Gagarawa, M. Soumissi Sagagi, Dr. Abdoulaye Soufi et notre imam, sans oublier Dr. Abdelkadir, sans oublier Dr. Oumarou, sans oublier Dr. Aboubakar, Dr. Murtala Moussa, Dr. Moussa Makiaï Didia, M. Hayatou, Dr. Ali, Dr. Bachir Gama et M. Toukour du bureau de communication et de marketing digital. Je souhaiterais vous saluer sur une forme islamique. L'université américaine Maryam Abacha. L'université américaine Maryam Abacha a été créée en 2008 par un jeune de âge de 8 ans au Niger, dans l'état de maladie, par M. Adamo Abdoulaye. L'université a ouvert ses portes à l'internationalisation qui a pu nous permettre d'avoir notre campus, celle de la ville de Kano, qui se nomme l'Université américaine Maryam Abacha du Nigeria. On ne s'est pas arrêté à Kano. Nous proposons une université qui est basée dans l'état de Kaduna, qui s'appelle Franco-British International University, en dénomination FPI University. De Kaduna, nous proposons une autre université du curriculum canadien qui s'appelle Canadian University of Nigeria,
aux universités canadiennes du Nigeria à Abuja. De Abuja, on ne s'arrête pas, nous irons à Paris où nous allons ouvrir un campus qui va s'appeler MAAUN Business School à Paris, qui pourra former des docteurs postgraduates pour que nous formons nos jeunes Africains pour l'avenir de demain. Il faut que nous montrons aussi aux Européens que les universités africaines peuvent y s'installer en Europe, peuvent s'installer aux États-Unis, peuvent s'installer à Londres, peuvent s'installer en Suisse, peuvent s'installer à l'Inde. Pas souvent les universités occidentales ou occidentaux viennent s'installer en Afrique et nous les admettons, nous les admirons. Donc nous les admirons, après avoir les admettre, nous les admirons. Donc l'essentiel aussi, c'est de montrer à l'Est ou à des Européens ou des Américains, etc., que aussi la formation de qualité existe en Afrique. La formation de qualité n'existe pas seulement en Europe. La formation de qualité existe aussi en Afrique subsaharienne, à Maryam, Abacha, avec University ou à l'Université canadienne ou franco-british, etc. Mes chers étudiants, vous avez une grande opportunité d'être admise dans cette université de réputation internationale qui est accréditée par le Service international des accréditations à l'UK, à Grande-Bretagne, qui est aussi membre de l'American Council, qui est aussi membre de l'International Management Association, qui est membre des associations des universités privées, membre association des universités internationales, membre association des universités privées africaines. Donc cette université est une université sans frontières. Si je dis une université sans frontières, nous donnons la qualité sans frontières. Nous sommes pour la qualité sans frontières. Notre objectif, c'est la qualité sans frontières. La qualité sans frontières veut dire, quand tu formes un étudiant, il est admis dans toutes les institutions internationales. Par exemple, pour vous qui font l'économie, marketing, accounting, relations internationales, droit, etc. Ça va vous permettre d'être admis dans des institutions internationales, ça va vous permettre d'être de renom international, ça va vous aider à compétir avec les étudiants de Oxford, de Harvard, de Sorbonne, de Yale, etc. Nous ne formons pas une université juste pour s'enrichir, ce n'est pas ça notre objectif. Notre objectif, c'est de former des étudiants qui peuvent donner solution de notre continent. Notre continent, elle est vieille. Afrique est vieille. Chers étudiants, si vous avez des formations de qualité, donc nous sommes assurés l'Afrique à l'avenir. Si vous n'avez pas de formation de qualité, nous sommes assurés que l'Afrique n'a pas d'avenir. Donc, éducation de qualité vous permettra de nous donner l'avenir de l'Afrique, l'avenir du monde, l'avenir du Nigeria, l'avenir de Kano. Merci beaucoup. Je vous ai traduit ce que je dis en langue britannique, parce que je vais traduire ce que je viens de dire en langue britannique pour quelques minutes, pour vous permettre de prendre des notes qui seront très importantes pour vous. Merci beaucoup. The President of Maryam Abacha, American University of Nigeria, Professor Muhammad Isra, the Vice President Administrative of Maryam Abacha, American University of Niger, that is our mother university, Dr. Tanko Shaibu, the Vice President Administrative the Vice President Administrative of Maryam Abacha, American University of Nigeria, Dr. Abibu Abubakar Awesu, the member of scientific research of this great university. Let me start from Director of Academic Standard and Quality Assurance, Dr. Nura Alajiao, Dr. Hamza Garba of Campus Life, Professor Abacha of African Research, Director of Linkages and Collaboration, Nigeria, Dr. Maryam, the Dean, the Faculty of Social Management Science, Dr. Mahmoud, the Vice President Dr. Kayode. Let me continue with Dr. Lawan Kankia, Dr. Abdul Rashid, Dr. Amin Fanda, Dr. Abdullahi Garba, Dr. Ramaraya, Dr. Maryam Jibril, Adia Mimuna, Dr. Abinga Kasei, Dr. Inu Sagagarawa, Malam Shinusi Sagagi, Dr. Manya Suki, and the Chief Imam of the University, Dr. Abdul Qadir, Dr. Bukuru, Dr. Abubakar, Dr. Murtala Musa, Dr. Musa Makia Itibia, Mr. Hayatu, Dr. Alika Ali, Dr. Bashir Garba, and the head of corporate communication, Mr. Chukur. Permit me to stand before the existing protocol. Student friends, reference are very important, and permit me to stand before the existing protocol. Maryam Abacha American University was created around 2008 by a young man of age of 28 from Sabalai, Kano, local government of Kano State in Niger Republic. In Niger, it was Niger. It also was created in Niger. They are doing okay. So, university is the first bilingual university in sub-Saharan Africa. I could remember around 2007, I was in Niamey. I met the former president of Niger, President Mamadou Yusufu, and I proposed to establish the first bilingual university in sub-Saharan Africa. I was lucky enough at that time, the Minister of Education was also a friend that we are doing PhD together in France, Dr. Asman Mohammed. The President asked me to review my proposal. After Mr. Asman reviewed my proposal, I was given the first bilingual or the first English university in Niger and first bilingual university in sub-Saharan Africa. We started in Maradi, as you know. We graduated over 20,000 students in Maradi. First degree, masters, and also PhD. We also promote some researchers to professors in the same Maradi. From Niger, we feel that we need to come back to Nigeria to give our best and to sell the international brand of internationalization and to assist our students to have a certificate without border. To assist our students to have a quality certificate without border. We establish the same university in Kano. From Kano, we are not stopping. We are now in Kaduna. We are now in Kaduna for a purpose of Franco-British International University. From Kaduna, already we head to Abuja. I think next week, NUC, they are coming for their last visitation in Canadian University of Nigeria. So from Abuja, My students of social science, we are not stopping at Abuja. We have to go to Europe. We have to tell the Europeans that we can do it. We have to tell the Indians we can do it. We have to tell the Americans we can do it. We have to tell the Russians we can do it. We are heading to Paris, where we are going to see a postgraduate university called MAAUN Business School in Paris. The MAAUN Business School of Paris will be a feeder or an affiliate of all our universities. If you are doing your first degree here, if you are doing your first degree in international relations, we are going to give you a discount rate or a scholarship. You go to our campus in Paris, you will do your master's, your PhD. Because this agglomerate of universities, we are going to make it an excellent or a headquarter of knowledge in sub-Saharan Africa. MAAUN is accredited by accreditation services for international university and colleges in the United Kingdom. Is a member of American Education Council. Is a member of Association of Private University of Africa, member of Association of African University, member of International Association of Universities, member of International Management Association, member of European Quality Assurance, member of African Education Quality Assurance. That means we call your certificate without border. Certificate without border, it means most of the universities are only approved by NEC in Nigeria. Most of them, they don't know the importance of internationalization. Internationalization, it is very important. Even your student or their certificate, your staff, whoever, you should internationalize all of them. Because today, sorry to say, sometimes Nigerians used to apply international job, and few of them, they are shortlisted. There's a time I was talking with one of former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria, and he's telling me, he was asking me why most of our graduates, or most of our youth, they are not employed internationally. Because sometimes their university is not recognized by UNESCO. They are not in the database of UNESCO. If you are not in the database of UNESCO, if you apply, assuming United Nations, they are going to recruit maybe 100 staff, or maybe they want to recruit administration officer, etc. And somebody from Nigeria, you just applied, you want to be shortlisted. But immediately they check your degree and they go to United Nations UNESCO portal, and the name of your institution is not mentioned, that means you are disqualified. You will not be shortlisted. Even the opportunity you will not be given. Most of the international staff you see from Nigeria, they are Nigerian government quota. They are not qualified, free and fair staff of that international institution. That is what we are fighting. That is why you see at the election of Maryam, we ask ourselves, we said, we have the youth that are coming up from the northern part of Nigeria, so we need to assist them with a quality certificate that will cross border, a quality certificate that will be compete with any certificate internationally. Any of you, if some of you see the certificate of Niger, you see a lot of logos that indicate accreditation. Those logos represent international bodies that will allow your certificate to circulate internationally, that allow your certificate to have international value or international acceptance. But if you don't have those acceptancy, if you are applying a job from ECOWAS, African Union, United Nations, etc., you will miss the opportunity because you will not be shortlisted even if you have the capacity or you have the intellectual background to deliver. So why? Because you attend a regional university. You didn't attend international university. Just recently in the International Association of the University, where I was elected president of Association of Private Universities of Africa. Yeah. Or let me say, when I was elected as the president of Association of Private Universities of Africa, I was arguing with some Indian universities that most of them, they don't have international accreditation. Because they are very good, they have the standard, they have all, but they don't have European assurance. So if you don't have European assurance, there is some university you can attend. If you go back to America or in England or in Canada, you will not be given direct masters. They will ask you should go and do postgraduate or you should go and do some preparatory before you continue your masters. Or after your masters, let me tell you what happened just recently. One of our lecturers, a lady, she went to the United States of America. She taught one of our students who finished with first class in nursing. And they met at one university in the United States of America. And the student was doing PhD direct. It's not going to be his master. And when she came, after she taught him in Niger with her masters, she taught him in Niger with her masters when he was doing his undergraduate. She was complaining, so how can I teach him? And we will be in the university and he will be given direct PhD without masters. And they will even ask me, my PhD is going to be 5 years. She went to the academic board and she complained. This is what happened, this is what happened. The answer of Professor Brown was, you are not, your university is not an international accredited university. So we don't have the quality assurance to protect your certificate. This young man, we have the international assurance of the certificate. So you see, sometimes it's good to internationalize your knowledge. That's why most of you are not serious about the French. We ask you to learn because it's going to help you. Most of you are doing social science management, and today the roots of the success of tomorrow is in you. Because if they are going to recruit 10 health sciences international job, they are going to recruit 1,000 students from social science management. So you need to be bilingual. You need to be bilingual. You need to be polyglot. You need to be polyglot. You need to speak one international language that will add into your CV. It is very important. If you have another international language, that means you are a bilingual or you are a polyglot. Anywhere in the world you find yourself, either in Mali, anywhere, because international job, that means you don't need an interpreter. I've told you during your orientation how I became successful in the journalism arena. Today, most of the journalists, like my brother Mustafa, most of them, he was in BBC. At that time, I was the president of all African journalists. I was the president of all African journalists at age of 23 before. Yeah. And if you go to any Nigerian media house, you said, Abacha, they will tell you he was an activist. He was our president of protection the right of journalists of Africa. I was the president. What happened? What gave me the opportunity to be the president of that institution in Cape Town? I was with one international media in Paris. So the international media asked me to go and represent them in an election that took place at Cape Town in South Africa. So when I arrived at that election, so the conclusion was the Anglophone, they are agreeing that since the creation of the association was only held by Francophone. So this time around it's a revolution. They must give it to an Anglophone. So the Francophone said, fine, we don't mind whoever within the association as far as he can speak our language. Is highly welcome. So the principle is we must speak French. So it was done to Nigeria. And at that time, most of the senior colleagues of Nigeria, some they are even practicing journalism before my death. So, but because they like of what second language to communicate with other African countries. So the seat is going to leave Nigeria. At the end of the day, none of them is speaking French because the Francophone out there, you can't tell us to speak French. You will address us officially with French language. When you are campaigning at the gathering, the language of instruction, you must address us in French. So our senior colleagues, all of them, they feel that this seat has gone to another country. This seat has to go to another African country because none of them is qualified to lead the organization. At that time, I remember my friend, Dr. Kopana, my son is in perfect peace. Dr. Kopana, around 2 in the night, he knocked my door. When he knocked my door, he said, at that time I was Mr. Adamu, I was not even Dr. Adamu. I was Mr. Adamu. He said, Mr. Adamu, this is an opportunity for you. I said, how can this be an opportunity for me? I'm not a member of your organization. He said, you are already a member of World Journalism Body. So you can contest because you are even an observer. You were sent by our headquarters in Paris. You should come and observe if the election is free and fair. So now, since none of Nigerians or Ghanaians speak French, so it's an opportunity for you. In the morning, I will address the gathering that we have a young potential candidate that will lead the organization. Around 10, Dr. Kopana was in the podium that I was speaking to you. He said, I have a privilege to introduce a young bilingual, Adamu Abubakar is going to be among the contestants. So most of my colleagues from Nigeria, they say, but Adamu is not a member of Nigeria Union of Journalists. Adamu is not. Kopana was responded to them saying, you are wasting your time. Adamu doesn't need to be a member of Nigeria Association of Journalists. Adamu is a member of International Association of Journalists. So it has covered. Nigerian branch is a local branch. So Adamu is already a member of International Association of Journalists. So I was allowed to contest and it was unopposed. That's how I was made the president of protection right of all African journalists. And you see, this is our opportunity that gives me road. This is the road that I built. This is the road that made me, I know most of all these African presidents, because at that time, you know, in Africa there was imperialism. Most of the journalists are used to be arrested all over. You will see in jail. So at that time, we have to be friends with the president because we use what we call a diplomatic channel to secure the bail of our colleagues at that time. So people remember, even in Kano we did a lot. Even in Lagos we did a lot. Some journalists are arrested. Even in Kano, some journalists were arrested at that time. We even flew private jet to Kano to come and assure them. We made sure that they are secured. I can remember the case of Gama that was arrested. I can remember Yakubu. I can remember a lot of them. I think I was in Kano just for that purpose. We come and we argue with the state government. We employ lawyers, international lawyer. We employ local German international lawyer. And those journalists were built. And I think when I was leaving the organization, was telling me, my brother, go back and internationalize yourself. I told him, after this tenure, after my 5 years, they asked me I should continue. I said, no, I'm not going to continue. I'm going to leave for academia. I'm going back to Africa and serve the youth, and serve the future of Africa, and build Africa with my name. I have to go back to Africa and serve our youth. And so you will see, even when you are seeing my biography at orientation, in Maradi, I give over 1,000 students scholarships. Over 1,000 scholarships. Because all our getting is not money. No, it's not money. People are thinking money. It's not money. All what we you are doing here is not money. That's why I'm always telling you that if you think this is a private university, you just go to bank and pay your tuition fee, and end of the day you get the certificate, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. There's nothing happen here. You are free to go to cross border, no problem. You can go to the southwest and cross border, no problem. You see, you can cross border from the southwest crossing the border. You can continue and go and buy certificate. But here we don't sell certificate. Yeah, even at cross border, I was at their convocation. I told them that what is killing the higher education in Africa is selling the certificate. That's what is killing the higher education in Africa. Africa and India, and most especially in Dubai. This is what is happening in Dubai and Africa and India. This is what is happening. Some universities are selling certificates. But again, Abacha American University, I can assure you, none of you have money to buy my integrity. None of you. Whether you are present daughter or you are present son, that is your business. If you are not apt, I think you are not going to have our certificate. I think you are knowledgeable. They are sending them to university, they will package them and send them to private. So it's an ambition. That's why if a friend of mine last 2 weeks called me, he wants to set an event in university. And I went to his university, I advised him how to set up the university. When we are qualified, he was asking you, which human being are you? How can you be helping others to set up a university? I said, but this is not a challenge. What we are all after is quality assurance. All what we are after is educate the TV youth that they are going to represent us in the future. That's it. So we are not competing with anybody or whatever. No. That's why you see, I myself, a lot of people are telling me, MAAUN should be run in Uniweb rank. I say Uniweb rank is not a realistic rank. It's just number of people that go to a website. Most of this ranking you see private University of Nigeria, some are even claiming or some are even proudly of it, is online ranking. You know what they do? They used to buy way for themselves. People should visit their website. If there's no credibility, they buy space for people to in their website and they will get more numbers of viewers and they will be rated. That shouldn't be a rate. That shouldn't be a rate. That's why you see, even recently they asked me I should join the link. I say no, unless you just put me Benivola. But I myself, I didn't believe in that ranking. The ranking I believe in is, I want to see you people are excelling more than Harvard. Yeah. At that time, Harvard University will come to Sub-Saharan Africa and ask, where is that MAAUN? Yeah, Oxford, Sorbonne. I want you to be better than their students. That is my ideology, and you can be better than their students. It's not overnight. You can be better than their students. You have all the opportunity to be better than their students. So, dear students, dear parents, let me tell you, thank you, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, merci. We'll soon give you credit because you are not be reporting any lecturer to us. Yeah, we want you to report them. You are assisting us to build quality assurance. I've told your colleague in the money, I said, even I myself, if I tried any of you, expose me. Expose me. Yeah, expose me. Yeah, you need to expose me. If you expose me, you are assisting the quality of higher education. You are protecting the brand of UNESCO. Because you are telling the proprietors of university they should be very careful, they should take note that education sector is not a sexual harassment center. But if you keep quiet, you are killing the higher education. You are killing the child education. So you must expose whoever comes to you, you know. And the next student also, the ladies have told you, if you expose any lecturer, you have money here. Any lecturer you expose. And I give my mail under at maaun.edu.ng, and I promise to protect you. I will not even expose you, but you will get your alert, and I will not even expose you. Just try and help us to build zero tolerance of sexual harassment. male student, you have times 2. Because sometimes if the girl she's in love, she might decide to hide. But you, don't be jealous and expose the lecturer and the lady. We are going to give you 2 million. If you expose the lecturer and the lady, we are going to dismiss all of them. The lady and the lecturer, they are going to be dismissed. So please, the male student, take note, be serious, put your eyes, put more parabolic antenna everywhere in the university so that you can have your 2 million. Put parabolic antenna everywhere. Even our staff, whoever knows you, that report him. When you report them, we will give you, if it's a lady that report a lecturer, she have 1 million. If a male student report a lady and the lecturer, we are going to give you 2 million.
So what about the ladies?
Yeah, we are going to give you 2 million. So please help us to build zero tolerance of sexual harassment. Because without you, we will not know what is happening. Because you see, this is what is killing the sub-Saharan Africa education, or India education, or Dubai education, or Oceanic Caribbean education. Because in Europe, it's zero tolerance. In America, it's zero tolerance. But you see here, this is our problem. You will see a lecturer, he just wants to take an advantage of a girl because she's a student. Maybe she's not experienced to understand what you mean. Before you know, every semester he has 3 year, 4 year, 4 plus 4, you know. So it's killing the future of girl child education. So we fight it together with you. How? I said, even I myself, look at me very well. Any girl here that have any message that I send to her, or any message that is concerning sexual harassment, or anything the same, anything look like, she's free to expose me. I need to be exposed. If I'm exposed, you know, I have to resign from the chairman of the council of the university. If I resign, I left, that means I do what? I spoiled my international reputation. Because anywhere I'm addressing people, they will say, this is a product of sexual harassment. So you see, it is not a good image. So you have to come together. You have to work as a union. That is the only union will accept the university. That is the only union that will accept the university. Come together as a union. Protect yourself. Protect your future. Protect your senior sister. Protect your junior sister. Protect your parents. You have to come in a union and make sure so that we can fight this sexual harassment that is disturbing our campuses in Africa. That is what is disturbing our campuses in Africa. Because I said all lecturers, I said, you can be my friend as a lecturer. Because some of the lecturers you are saying, they are my students. Some of them, I build them from degree, master's, PhD. Some of them, they are my students from degree, master's, PhD. Like Musa is here, is my student from first degree, master's, PhD, is my student. So I have them a lot here. They are my students from degree, master's, PhD. So I told them, you know, my character, I can be nice. But if you come to sexual harassment, I think I can sacrifice you wherever you are. That means you are not responsible. That means you are anti-education. That means you are anti-progress of our future. So please come together. You should create a union among you students. Your money is in our account. We have budgeted a lot of funds for you for that. Even if you are going to take all the money you invested in this university, we'll give you back your money so that you can protect the image of intellectualism. We'll protect the future of intellectualism. We'll protect the future of higher education of learning. So you people shouldn't allow any lecturer to intimidate you, ladies. Don't allow him to do that. If he starts, just report him. Even if he just is joking, don't mind. Send off the joking. So that we can, you know, the problem is we are always asking you to do, you are not doing. We want to sacrifice only one. So that the lecturers will know that we are serious. But if you are not helping us, We cannot sacrifice any of them. But if you help us, we don't sacrifice one. We put his name internationally that cannot employ anywhere in the world. That this is what he do, this is what he's doing, this is what he's doing. He's a parasite to the university, he's a parasite to higher education, he's somebody that shouldn't be employed anywhere in the world. So you see, but if you are hiding, so you people are not helping. That's why we decide to use our brothers, the male students. Because if a lady she's in love, maybe she will hide, she will not tell us. We say, oh, I'm in love. That's why I even told the lecturers, if you want to marry a student, allow her to graduate. Yeah, if a parent agreed that a lecturer should marry his daughter, so what's going to happen? We should write to the registrar to give the girl a transfer. Let her leave the university to another university. We will not allow her to graduate. Immediately a parent is satisfied with the conduct of the lecturer and you want him to be with your daughter, so write it to us. We will ask you, come, which university do you want her to go and finish? We will now write a transfer letter and forward it to when she will move on and get her degree. But we will not accommodate her again because we don't want to allow lecturers to be using that ping-pong game. That is ping-pong game. Because if you allow them, they'll be using ping-pong game. They will just be going to the parents and lie to the parents, yeah, I want to marry your daughter, right to the university. So if they assuming the parents right to also allow them to happen, at the end of the day, he didn't marry her, he used his systematic analysis to betray us. So we have to be very careful. We have to take note on that. So that's why you see, we will not allow any student as far you are a magic member of this university to come and tell us that yeah, your parents are aware, your parents allow you to go with a lecturer or administrative staff. We don't know that. Or you tell us it's allowed in Islamic way. We don't know that. That's allowed, is here, is good, but in our own way of intellectualism or in our own way of education, we must be against that because we don't want a lecturer to use that avenue to deceive the parent and deceive the institution also. So we will not even give that chance. If a parent, a mother or a father wants his daughter or her daughter to be with a lecturer, before it starts, write us that this lecturer wants to marry your daughter and you write to reply you, okay, send us a new university you want to transfer her. We will not transfer her to another university. We will not allow her to finish the course because we will not give him that grace. Because if you allow that happens, problem will start coming. Because immediately we allow that happens and they start misbehaving. Some of the lecturers start misbehaving of that. If you see them with a lady, they will tell you how many percent. So how many they are going to marry? You see? So we have to take action. So thank you very much, students. God bless you. God bless you.
Lastly, to our philanthropist, professor, or person who makes his time, money, experience, skills, and talent to create a better world for you all. And we remain indebted to you. And now I'd like to call on the Vice President of Administration, Dr. Habib Awais Abubakar, for the proceedings.
Thank you very much. We have come to the end of this program. Thank everyone for having the time to be there with us. Thank you, the parents, for choosing MAAUN. Mr. President.
Assalamu alaikum. The member of the board of the trustee, the member of the governing council, the founder, chairman governing council, the principal officer, deans, directors, chair of department, staff, and matriculating students of the School of Social and Management Sciences, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority confirmed on me by the Senate of the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano, I declare the second matriculation ceremony closed.
Sir Brown, would you like to do the honor, please? Should please sit down while the officials leave the stage in the house order. Sit down, please.